Well, and we've been looking at a pretty busy evening for most of downtown. Your mom was talking about that. I'm actually going to step out of the way so you can take a look at a much quieter Christkindl market. Boy, there were just so many people out there earlier in the day today. Had to bundle up because the temperatures were into the 20s. And now we're starting to see the 30s take over. Still just about even here between 30s and 20s, but this is going to make some changes. The south wind that's kicked in, and just about everyone is picking that up. I think it may pick up in intensity a little bit overnight. We'll see the winds pick up, and this should help to actually raise the temperatures to near freezing by sunrise. And once we get a little bit of sunshine, if we do, that'll help to warm the temperatures up. Here's the one thing we're watching, though. A little bit of wintry mix to the west, at least being picked up by radar, but that's not to say that this is actually reaching the ground in all the locations where these pinks and blues are. This would be a little bit of snow, though. That band pretty intense. I tried to check some of the locations to see if we had any ground truth to this. Nothing that I could see in our area, but you may go a little farther to the south. It's a pretty good chance that some of that heavier snow may be reaching the ground. Temperatures are below freezing, so it may stick periodically or briefly here, and it is falling over the same location, so there may be a little bit of accumulation farther to the south, about halfway between here and Peoria, let's say. Outside of that, most of that as it approaches Chicago is going to dry up. In fact, our model will show that. Here's the new future clouds and radar that just came in. Dries up most of that overnight, but still leaving a chance for a little bit of wintry mix in there. Very, very light. And the temperatures will continue rising so that through the overnight and into tomorrow, I think we'll see the temperatures get above freezing. So even if a little bit of this wintry mix does happen, a little bit of rain mixed with some snow flurries, I think anything will melt, shouldn't amount to very much. If the intensity can pick up, that may change things just a little bit, but I suspect as the temperatures continue rising to near 40 or maybe even into the low 40s, we won't have much to write home about with this. Maybe even getting some clearing skies late tomorrow afternoon and early evening. Once we get into late tomorrow night, that system moves on by. We start to kick in with this breezy northwest wind, and that means Sunday is going to be just a little bit cooler. So when you look at our forecast for tomorrow, it's more clouds than anything else, but that chance for a little wintry mix is there. Once we get into Sunday, I did add some breezy wording here because despite the fact that we're going to see more sunshine on Sunday, it's definitely going to feel much colder because of that wind, and temperatures in the low 40s or upper 30s. Quiet forecast after that. It's all 40s, but a little bit warmer. 50 by the time we get to Thursday. The only other rain chance is far down the list here next Friday. Only a 20% chance.
Thank you, Rob.
Yeah.